So are we ready to have this conversation? Because I don't do double standards. If the internet is going to be in an uproar about some men who prey on little girls, let's have that same uproar about these women that's preys on little boys, because it happens. But see, in society, it's okay, or it's just a joke. Nothing about this is a joke. And then for the mother, Kay Durr, to keep posting her child for these type of comments is just as sick as the people making them. But when are we going to talk about the women who do this? When are we going to call them pedos? When are we going to call them sick? Well, that's exactly what I'm doing, because there are a lot of women who do this. You wonder why these kids grow up, these little boys grow up with fucked up issues.
Yo, I'm gonna be super honest. I have a lot of brothers, and I really get tired of this conversation because I have known a lot of women who were SA victims and just people personally, and it really bothers me that people just throw the word pedo around so lightly when it comes to men, especially because we know that not all men are pedos. Yes, there are men who have done things like that, and obviously ain't nobody siding with them, fuck them, you know? But we shouldn't categorize all men. But the one thing that isn't talked about is women who are pedos, women who are doing things to little boys, and nobody bats an eye, women who are dating younger men and nobody bats an eye. There's a lot of things that are a double standard that we don't talk about that women get away with. And I'm going to show you a video, so trigger warning, this is Demi Moore, G.I. Jane, Ashton Kutcher's ex-wife. Yeah, this is the child. Yeah, they're like full-blown making out. Yeah, that is a child. You see what I'm saying? But if that was a man, you know how many people would be calling him a pedo and all this weird shit? Yeah, this is an old video, but still, in today's society, when a woman dates a younger man or a woman does something to a man, it doesn't get recognized. Nobody gives a fuck. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because we have focused so much on women and, oh, women have, you know, had this happen to them, this and that, but no one ever talks about what happens to little boys and how their mindset turns after this, how they're afraid to be around women, how they can't be intimate with women, how their view is tainted of women because of family members that have caused them harm, their mother, their aunt, people like that. And I don't think this is talked about at all, and men have nobody to vent to. So this is really sick, and it's fucking disgusting to know that there's grown-ass women who make posts like this and who do stuff like these videos that I'm showing you. To be honest with you guys, there's a little part of me, actually a big part of me, that's really scared to have children because of my anger sometimes. And I'm very overprotective, and I don't like when people mess with things that are mine and close to my heart. So if I have a son, especially in today's society with everything going on, I feel like that's going to be really hard on me to have to deal with women like this. Like, if I ever had to hear a woman talk like this, oh, I want him inside my guts, dude, I'm not understanding why women have children and they don't protect their kids. There are a lot of times where there are mothers out here who do not protect their children, whether it's physically or they let people hurt their children or do things to their kids. And I've seen so many cases on it. You can Google them. I don't want to hear it. Is that Gabriel Fernandez? Look at his mother. Like, she beat the fuck out of him and let her boyfriend do it. So I do not want to hear how, oh my God, women don't do that. Yeah, that's proof right there. Women do a lot of fucking stuff that we do not talk about. And we only amplify everything a man does, but when women do it, it's nothing. It goes under the rug. And think I'm lying. Amber Heard, y'all had so much heat for Johnny Depp the moment the Amber Heard situation was done with. I didn't hear no uproar about it. No one's still telling her things. Y'all are trying to side with this girl. But anyway, with that being said, I just feel as though women should protect their children. And if you see other women acting like this, having a mouth like this, commenting things like that, you should say something or do something about it, because that's fucking gross. Like, I feel like a lot of people in this generation don't like saying anything because of whatever reason. You're scared, you don't want to get canceled, but I'm sorry. I can care less what people think about me anymore. I stopped doing that when I was fucking, what, 18, 19? It's ship sailed, buddy. I can't do it anymore. I'm living for me and my future family. And if you choose to, you know, disrespect me or disrespect my child in any way or try to put my child in harm's way, yeah, we're gonna have an issue. And I think that's really gross. Like, just the thought of a grown adult having a a mindset like that, there is something seriously wrong with you. And I don't care what anybody says. You're not sick. You need Medicaid. Get them out of here, for real. That's fucking gross. You're a grown adult with a brain. Start using that shit. You're supposed to protect these kids, not try to talk to them and all this weird shit. Like, if you're attracted to children, you need some fucking serious help. There is no way, dude. You guys need to take care of your kids. Be careful. Like, don't let nobody around your kids be playing with your kids unless you actually know these people. Because, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit makes me scared for the future. It really does. All this Balenciaga, pedo things going around, it's really scary. I'm kind of glad I don't have kids right now.